Always great catching up with my next guest. Matt Frevola is going to be fighting at UFC 281 in New York, November 12th. Doesn't get much better than this. Matt, how's it going, man?
It's going good, man. Just, embracing the grind of camp. Gotta love it.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to get you on a little bit early here with the fight. Obviously, we got a bit of time here. Any hesitation in taking this fight? Obviously, you were supposed to fight Ottman before a couple of years ago. There was the whole potato incident. How are you feeling about him as an opponent going into this fight?
Yeah, there was no hesitation. I already did a whole camp to fight this guy. I've wanted to fight this guy, especially after the shit he pulled. I wanted to fight him. As soon as I heard that, like they let him back in the UFC, I knew that it was a fight that I wanted to get, and we got it, and we got it at MSG.
Any plans to bring potatoes to the weigh-in?
We'll see, man. USADA approved potatoes this time.
Exactly. Got to make sure they're USADA approved. One thing I also found out recently, you're with new management, you're with KO reps. Tell me how this all came together. They're on a roll lately. They just signed Terrence McKinney as well. So how you feeling about the new management group?
Yeah, I feel good, man. Oren's a great dude. He got me the MSG fight. We got a new deal signed with the UFC. He got me some sponsors. And he's a good guy, and I'm real happy with him. So it's all good.
Yeah, that's great. How does it feel to have this new contract on this big, fight card and everything, man? The confidence has got to be riding high that the UFC really believes in you to give you a new contract and, invest in you and everything, right?
Yeah, it feels good. I'm still, I'm happy to be on this card. It's a big card. It's, at Madison Square Garden. I'm a Long Island kid, so it's perfect. But I still think I got to go out there and prove myself to the UFC with the contract that I got, and I plan on going out there and doing that.
And you're fighting a guy who's undefeated. I mean, that's always got to feel good to be that guy to take that. Just style wise, how you looking at this one?
Yeah, I love fighting undefeated fighters. The last guy I fought was undefeated, gave him his first loss. Ottman's undefeated. But he's really never been tested. He's 2-0 in the UFC. He knocked out two guys that aren't even in the UFC anymore. I just I really want to test them in all aspects of mixed martial arts, and I think that's where I have the advantage, is really putting it all together, with the wrestling, with the jiu-jitsu, with the Muay Thai, with the boxing. He's no doubt has heavy hands. He's going out there and touching these people, but he's been putting these guys to sleep, on his potatoes. He's got no more potatoes, so we'll see how he looks, in this fight. And what to expect with me, and I'm ready to go. I'm in the prime of my life, and I can't wait.
How much do you factor in activity? You've been very active compared to him. Do you buy into that, or you don't think that matters? I mean, I know guys are training in the gym, but it's one thing to be in there and actually take fights, right?
Yeah, it's definitely important to stay active, but I don't really believe in ring rust or any of that. You really watch all of his fights. He's always, really, he goes for it. He's a first round kind of guy. I don't think that really makes a difference, with the layoff. But, who knows what he's been doing for this past 2 years. He hasn't fought in almost 2 years. So who really knows what he's been doing? I know that I've been training, I've been fighting, I've been helping my team. I've been getting better. So, I'm ready.
I know you split time between Florida and New York. How did you structure this camp?
I did this whole camp back home in Long Island, with Ray Longo, Matt Serra. I've been home. I got my wife, I got my family back home. So I've been back home training hard, feeling good. I got to go out to Vegas for a week, which was nice. Met up with my boy Billy Q out in Vegas. We had a weekend there. And now I'm just back home. It's nice that this fight's right in the city. I don't got to take a plane to get anywhere. I just, drive right into the city and we're there. So, I'm home. I'm on Long Island. I'm training hard, and I'm ready to go make a statement in this fight at MSG.
Love it, man. Yeah, I was going to say, it wouldn't be a fight camp if you and Billy Q didn't get some work together. So it would have been a surprise to hear if you didn't work with them. As far as camp and everything else, like training partners, who have you mainly worked with ahead of the fight? I know we still got some time, but who you mainly been working with?
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of sparring in with Dylan Montello. He's the quiet man. He's got a couple of fights for Eagle FC, but he's a real good fighter at the gym. And then, before that, I was sparring a lot with Nazim Sodikov, who just got signed on the Contender Series. Before that, I was sparring a lot with Charlie Campbell, who's on Contender Series. Before that, I was sparring a lot with Dennis Bazooka, who's on Contender Series. We just got killer after killer up here at this gym, at the Serra-Longo team, and they're all young, they're all hungry, and they keep me on my toes, man. You
Yeah.
know, I look around the gym now, and it's like I'm like the experienced old guy now. It's crazy,
Yeah.
and all these guys at the gym just are hungry and talented, and we it's iron sharpens iron. We all help each other out, and it keeps me on my toes. It keeps me ready. And Aljamain, he was at the gym for the last couple of weeks, watching him finish up his camp. He's looking amazing. I cannot wait for him this weekend. And it's a good atmosphere at the gym, and it starts with Aljo this weekend, and I'm gonna keep it going.
Love it, man. Weight cut. I know you always make weight, but how's all that going ahead of the fight?
It's going good. It's never easy, but it's going good. No more bacon, egg, and cheeses. Unfortunately, no more bagels. But I'm having flagels. The flat bagels. Not the big bagels. But it's good. The UFC is sending me out those icon meals, which is nice. That's a good thing that they do. When you're 6 weeks out, they'll start sending you icon meals, which just makes everything a lot easier. Yeah, weight's good. I'm right on schedule.
Your corner, Ray Longo, going to be in there. Who's going to be in the cage with you?
Yeah, we got head coach Ray Longo. I got my boy Billy Q, who's going to be my body. And then I got my brother, the cheese roller. He's been helping me out a lot with just behind the scenes and with just a lot. And he's my guy, and that's going to be the squad.
How's this fight playing out on November 12th? What's your prediction? How do you see it going down?
I'm gonna finish this guy. That's always, I go out there to finish fights, and I wanna drag him into deep water though. I'm never against the first round finish, but I'd like a second or third round finish. Really be able to go in there and show all aspects. I want to touch him up on the feet, and then I want to take him down, drop him on his head, work him on the ground and finish him. Ideally.
What are you watching right now on Netflix? Anything getting, for downtime? Are you getting in any video game time or any Netflix or anything like that? What have you been up to?
House of Dragons all day, man. I love
Okay.
it. I was a big Game of Thrones guy. Now with the House of Dragons, it's been awesome. It brings back those Game of Thrones vibes, and I'm tuning in every Sunday. Team Black all day.
We got a tune in on Saturday, November 12th, man. It's going to be a great card, UFC 281. Matt, thanks so much for doing this. If there's anyone you want to thank, any sponsors, any social media you want to plug, I'll give you the last word.
Yeah, you guys got to follow me on Instagram. You got to follow me on Twitter. I'm making a big splash on Twitter now. And then thanks to my sponsors, No Judges Needed, been with me since my amateur debut. Sonny's Wellness CBD has been helping me out a lot with my recovery. And then, my team, Serra-Longo team, my strength conditioning, acceleration sports training. And, everybody who supports me, you got to tune in. MSG November 12th, I'm going to be ready to go, and I'm going to get this big win.